Thanks for inviting us in. It's now 11 o'clock, and we want to begin tonight with a teacher who's facing charges of assaulting 4 children at a daycare on the northwest side of Indianapolis. The kids are 2 years old and younger. Police tell us it was all caught on camera. Our Chase House sat down with the moms of 2 of these young victims who feared this wasn't the first time something like this has happened.
Veronica Don Juan and Maisie Stroll sit on the couch now as friends. The two brought together after their children went through the unimaginable.
I am still dealing with the remnants of the abuse. My daughter cries in her sleep, something that did not occur before going to this daycare.
Don Juan says her 2-year-old daughter was one of the 4 children battered at Victory Academy Preschool in February. And according to police, it was at the hands of her teacher, 34-year-old Brittany Collins.
I hope it eats at Brittany knowing that my daughter loved her because she was her caretaker when I couldn't be there because I have to work. And she hurt that little person who looked at her with so much love.
According to court documents, police say they reviewed footage from February 8th through February 9th. The detective investigating the case claims there were several incidents where Collins was seen hurting a child.
Brittany Collins grabbed her by her left arm, flung her up in the air, and slammed her back down face first into her cot. When I saw that, I started crying immediately. I was in such shock. I couldn't believe that someone that I entrusted with my daughter would hurt her in that way.
Less than a minute later, police say Collins went up to Stroll's 2-year-old son.
So we see Brittany Collins pick him up by his arm, pick him up, slam him back down on his face onto the cot, and then she kind of flips him back over and then roughly puts his blanket back on him.
I reached out to Victory Academy for an interview back when I first heard these allegations. They sent me this statement saying they were aware of the incident and that due to the nature of the incident and the ongoing status of the inquiry, we declined to comment any further at this time.
This has not only affected our small children, this has affected all of our families, all of our extended families. And it's just so much deeper. Like, I really don't think she understands like what she has done, like the emotional damage.
I did reach out to Collins' attorney, but I was told by her receptionist, no comment. And you heard those parents mention video of the incident, and so did police, but we have not been able to see that video yet. As far as the kids are concerned, I was told they suffered some bruising from the alleged incident.
Chase, I think a lot of our viewers want to know if something like this were to happen to their child, what should they do? Great
question. They need to contact DCS as soon as possible. You can call the DCS Child Abuse and Neglect Hotline. Here's the number, 1-800-800-5556. DCS will want to know who was involved, what occurred, when and where it happened, any injuries that happened, and anything else that can help the case. But even if you don't have all the information, DCS still wants you to call if you think a child is being abused or neglected.
Yeah, good advice. Chase Howell, thanks so much.